Hello everyone. Today we are going to read a very interesting poem called The Labours of Hercules by Paul Perrault. Now tell me, have you ever heard of Hercules? He was one of the strongest heroes in Greek mythology, the son of the mighty god Zeus, and he was known for his extraordinary strength. But strength alone wasn't enough. Hercules had to prove himself by completing 12 almost impossible tasks. These tasks were given to him by King Eurystheus, whom he served for 12 years. Now let's go through this poem, which is a series of these 12 tasks, and see what adventures he had. Let's begin. The great warrior Hercules was made out of pretty stern stuff. Stern stuff means he was very tough and determined. Imagine someone who never gives up, no matter how hard the challenge. He was that kind of person. He carried out 12 famous tasks, all of them really tough. Tough means difficult. So these are the 12 labors of Hercules, each one dangerous, each one difficult, but Hercules had to complete them. Only then he would be rewarded. With what? Immortality. That we will read at the end of the poem. Now let's read stanza 2. He fought a lion with claws so sharp that it could rip armor to shreds. You can also look at the word meanings here. Armor means a metal clothing that soldiers use to wear in battle, and shred means small, narrow, and torn pieces of a material such as paper or cloth. So here it means the lion is so powerful that even iron armor cannot protect you. This was because of its golden fur that was impervious to attack. It could not be killed with mortal's weapon, means human's weapon. Its claws were so sharp that it could cut through any strong armor. But Hercules, using his great strength, killed this lion. Now, next. And then he killed a hydra, that's a monster with 9 heads. Now, think of a monster with 9 heads. And the worst part, every time one head was cut off, two more grew back. Even its scent was deadly. What a nightmare. Yet Hercules didn't give up. He destroyed the hydra. Stanza 3. After that, he was told to go and catch a golden deer. This wasn't a normal deer, it was a magical golden deer. The deer was very hard to catch. It took Hercules a full year. Just imagine a whole year chasing a deer through mountains and forest. Children, doesn't this show how patient and determined Hercules was? Now let's read stanza 4. His next task was hunting again, this time a wild savage boar. Now he had to capture a wild boar. Boar means a huge, dangerous pig that attacked villages. After that, he cleaned a stable which was full of manure. So, this was not a heroic fight this time, but it was a very dirty job. The stables hadn't been cleaned for years. Can you picture the smell? Yes, it would have been yucky, but he did it. Hercules cleaned those huge stables in just one single day. And then he had to go and chase some nasty birds away. But Hercules was clever. Do you know, instead of cleaning by hand, he diverted a river to wash everything away in one go. Smart, right? Then he faced the birds. These birds were Stymphalian birds, giant man eating birds with sharp bronze feathers. Sounds terrifying, doesn't it? Next one. Stanza 6. Next, he caught a dangerous bull. It was, I is hidden here, okay? This is it. It was rampaging through Crete. After that, he stole some horses that had a taste for meat. So, his next job was to capture the Cretan bull, running wild and destroying the land. And after that, horses, and horses that eat people. Yes, the mares of Diomedes were man eating horses, but Hercules captured them too. That is why a person who does any task which involves strength is said to have done a Herculean task. So, till to this day, his name is so popular for his extraordinary strength. Okay, you can look at all these tasks, these were dangerous, impossible, and he did a great job. Obviously, it is fiction, but this is how it is. Next is he went to the Amazons next and wound up having a battle. And after that, he had to go and steal a monster's cattle. The Amazons, you must have seen Wonder Woman. The Amazons were fierce women warriors, brave and skilled in battle. Hercules had to fight them to take their queen's belt. And after that, monster's cattle. Imagine a monster with three bodies and three heads. This was Geryon, and Hercules had to take away his cattle. So, this was also a dangerous mission, right? Now, next one. Next, he had to search the whole world to find some special magic fruit. And finally, he caught a dog, a huge three-headed brute. The next task sent him across the world for the golden apples of the Hesperides. These were not ordinary apples, they were magical and guarded by a dragon. And the final task, the scariest of them all, bringing back Cerberus, the three headed dog guarding the underworld. Children, can you even imagine a dog with three angry faces and snake tails? But Hercules did it. You can look at the picture here. Hercules earned a great reward for being so strong and so clever. His father Zeus promised him that he would live forever. And at last, after completing all 12 labors, Hercules was rewarded. His father Zeus gave him the greatest gift, and that is immortality. That means he would live forever among the gods on Mount Olympus. So, children, what do we learn from the story of Hercules? That even when the tasks seem impossible, with courage, cleverness, patience, and determination, we can achieve them. Hercules teaches us to never give up, no matter how big the problem looks. Right? Alright, children. Now, in the next part of this video, we are going to discuss the question answers. Alright? Remember, true strength isn't just in muscles, but in the heart and mind. So, like Hercules, never give up, no matter how big the challenge looks. Alright? See you in the next video.